Hello, dear friends. Does your heart sometimes feel like it's doing a little dance of its own? A flutter, a skip, or a sudden, unexpected race? Perhaps a persistent thumping that leaves you feeling uneasy. You are absolutely not alone in this experience. According to the American Heart Association, millions of Americans, especially those of us over 65, live with some form of cardiac arrhythmia. It can be unsettling, even frightening, but today, we're going to empower you with knowledge and practical steps. We'll uncover 4 important things you need to stop doing and 4 wonderful, proactive things you can start doing right away to help your heart find its rhythm again and bring you more peace. Welcome back to Daily Joy for Seniors, where our mission is to help you live your best, most vibrant life every single day. My name is Frank, and I'm so genuinely glad you've chosen to spend this time with us. Today, we're diving into a topic that touches many of our lives: cardiac arrhythmia. It's a big, medical-sounding phrase for something that simply means your heart isn't always beating in its usual, steady, predictable rhythm. But please, don't feel overwhelmed or anxious. My promise to you today is to share 8 practical, easy-to-understand tips, 4 things to gently let go of, and 4 positive, empowering steps to embrace. And please, stick around until the very end, because I have a truly special, profound piece of wisdom I call our smart golden lesson, that I believe will not only resonate deeply with your heart, but also offer a whole new perspective on living well. So, what exactly is a cardiac arrhythmia? At its core, it's when the natural electrical signals that orchestrate your heart's beat don't quite work in perfect harmony. Instead of that steady, reassuring lub-dub, your heart might beat too fast, like a drum solo gone wild. It's not always a cause for alarm, but it's always a reason to pay attention. For seniors, some common types we often encounter include atrial fibrillation, or AFib. This is when the upper chambers of your heart quiver rapidly instead of beating effectively. Here's an updated important fact. AFib affects about 12 or 15% of people over 80, and critically, if left untreated. AFib is responsible for 20 to 25% of all strokes in older adults, and up to 36% in those over 80. Source: latest CDC data 2024. This is why early diagnosis and management are absolutely vital. Bradycardia. This is when your heart beats unusually slowly, sometimes making you feel tired or dizzy. Tachycardia. This is when your heart beats too fast, often causing a racing sensation or palpitations. These can cause symptoms like palpitations, that fluttering or pounding feeling, dizziness, persistent fatigue, or shortness of breath. Think of it as your heart trying to send you an important message, and it's always worth listening to. Medical nuance. Emphasize that diagnosis is key. If you suspect any of these symptoms, please don't self-diagnose. A visit to your doctor is the first and most important step to understand what's happening and get a proper diagnosis. Now, as we explore these vital tips, both what to release and what to embrace, remember that your heart health journey is wonderfully unique. And before we wrap up, that special smart golden lesson will bring everything together, offering a fresh, profound perspective on truly living well. Trust me, you won't want to miss that golden nugget of wisdom. It's designed to bring you lasting comfort and clarity. Let's begin by looking at some habits we might unknowingly have that could be making our hearts work harder or causing more skips and flutters. This isn't about blame or guilt, dear friends, but about gentle awareness and making small, positive shifts that can lead to big improvements. Let's begin by looking at some habits we might unknowingly have that could be making our hearts work harder or causing more skips and flutters. This isn't about blame or guilt, dear friends, but about gentle awareness and making small, positive shifts that can lead to big improvements. 1. Stop ignoring subtle symptoms and dismissing them as just getting old. Why? It's very easy and quite common to brush off new fatigue, a little lightheadedness, or an occasional flutter as just another sign of aging. We tell ourselves, "Oh, I'm just not as young as I used to be." But your body, especially your heart, often gives subtle, important warnings that are truly worth paying attention to. Consequence: delaying a conversation with your doctor can mean a missed opportunity for early diagnosis and effective management. Did you know that untreated arrhythmias, particularly AFib, are a major risk factor for stroke, accounting for up to 15 to 20% of all strokes in older adults? Source: American Heart Association. Don't let a "maybe it's nothing" turn into "if only I had acted sooner." Your well-being is too important. Actionable advice: keep a small dedicated notepad by your bed or in your purse. Jot down any unusual feelings, even if they seem minor. Note what you were doing, how long it lasted, and how you felt afterward. This detailed information is invaluable for your doctor, helping them piece together the puzzle of your heart's rhythm. 2. Stop over-relying on caffeine and other stimulants for energy. Why? While a comforting morning cup of coffee might feel essential, excessive caffeine from multiple cups of coffee, strong teas, energy drinks, or even hidden sources like over-the-counter cold medicines with decongestants can act like a jolt to your heart's delicate electrical system. Consequence: for a heart already prone to irregular beats, these stimulants can trigger or worsen palpitations, increase heart rate, and lead to more frequent arrhythmia episodes, making you feel anxious, jittery, and unwell. It's like constantly revving an engine that prefers a steady cruise. Actionable advice: consider gradually reducing your intake. Perhaps switch to decaf later in the day, or explore natural, gentle energy boosters like a brisk walk in fresh air or a healthy, protein-rich snack instead. And always check with your pharmacist about cold medicines or any new supplements if you have a heart condition. They can be hidden sources of stimulants. 3. Stop neglecting your stress management. Why? Life can be wonderfully rich, but also incredibly stressful no matter our age. But chronic stress isn't just in your head, it has a profound physical impact. It releases powerful hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, which can directly affect your heart's rhythm, increase blood pressure, and even contribute to inflammation. Consequence: persistent, unmanaged stress can be a significant trigger for arrhythmia episodes, making your heart feel more erratic and your anxiety levels soar, creating a difficult and exhausting cycle. Your heart literally feels the tension. Actionable advice: think about what truly helps you relax and find peace. It could be listening to calming music, spending quiet time in nature, engaging in a simple, absorbing hobby like knitting, painting, or gardening. Even dedicating just 10-15 minutes a day to me time and calm, like a quiet cup of tea or reading a beloved book, can make a world of difference in soothing your heart and mind. 4. Stop self-adjusting or forgetting your prescribed medications. Why? Medications for arrhythmia are carefully prescribed by your doctor to help keep your heart in rhythm, manage symptoms, and prevent serious complications like stroke. Sometimes we feel better and think we don't need them, or we get confused with multiple prescriptions. Consequence: taking too much, too little, or, most dangerously, stopping your medication without your doctor's explicit guidance can be extremely hazardous. It can lead to a recurrence of severe symptoms, dangerous drug interactions, or even life-threatening events. Now that we've gently identified some things to let go of, let's fill that space with positive, empowering actions to support your heart, bring more peace, and improve overall well-being. These simple, powerful steps can be started today. 1. Start a heart awareness journal. Why? This is more than a diary. It's a tool for self-discovery and effective communication with your medical team. By noting your feelings, symptoms, what they felt like, duration, diet, stress, sleep, and daily activities regularly, you start to see patterns that might be missed otherwise. Benefit: you become an active participant in your health. Research shows patients keeping symptom diaries experience 40% better outcomes because doctors receive detailed, real-time info to fine-tune treatment for better management and heart control. Action: use a simple notebook. Spend 5 minutes daily recording physical and emotional feelings, heart symptoms, even mild, sleep quality and stress levels. Rate 1 to 10, meals and activities. Also, record your daily pulse check. Perfect grammar isn't needed. Honesty and attentiveness provide invaluable insights. 2. Start practicing mindful breathing techniques. Daily. Why? Breath links directly to your nervous system. Studies show slow, deep, mindful breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the body's calm and restore mode. This regulates heart rate, lowers blood pressure, and may reduce arrhythmia episodes by up to 30%. Benefit: just 5–10 minutes daily lowers stress hormones, gently reduces blood pressure, and lessens arrhythmia frequency or severity. It's a natural, instant way to rebalance your nervous system and feel centered and in control. Action: try the 4–7–8 technique. Sit comfortably. 3. Start building a support circle. Why? Heart conditions can feel isolating. Studies show strong social support reduces cardiac events by up to 50% and greatly improves quality of life for those with heart issues. Sharing experiences with understanding others can be deeply healing. Benefit: trusted family, friends, local support groups, or online communities offer emotional comfort, lessen loneliness, and provide practical advice. Studies report heart patients with strong support have 25% fewer hospitalizations. Knowing you're not alone reduces stress and improves wellness. Action: start small by reaching out to one trusted person to share your journey. Seek local cardiac support groups via hospitals or online, such as the American Heart Association's communities. Joining gentle exercise classes designed for seniors helps you connect with others focused on heart health. Even one supportive person who listens truly helps healing. 4. Start regular, gentle movement with specific heart benefits. Why? Recent research shows regular gentle exercise decreases atrial fibrillation risk by 22 to 44% in older adults. It's not about intense workouts. The magic is 150 minutes of moderate activity weekly, 30 minutes, 5 days per week, like walking, swimming, or gardening. Benefit: gentle movement strengthens the heart muscle, boosts circulation, aids healthy weight management, and lowers stress hormones, all promoting stable heart rhythms. Exercise also acts as a natural antiarrhythmic by enhancing your heart's electrical system. It elevates energy, mood, sleep, vitality, and independence. Action: start with 10–15 minutes of gentle walking daily, split if needed. Gradually reach 30 minutes, 5 days a week. Water aerobics, tai chi, or gentle yoga benefit heart health. Always listen to your body. You should talk comfortably while exercising. Important: discuss any new exercise plans with your doctor first, especially if you have atrial fibrillation or take blood thinners. Your doctor may tailor your activity based on your condition and medications. The smart golden lesson is this: your heart is not just an organ. It is a wise, sensitive, and incredibly resilient companion on your life's journey. Just as you've learned to listen to the needs of those you love most dearly, learning to listen to your heart's whispers, not just its loud complaints, is one of the most loving gifts you can give yourself. This means being gently proactive in noticing its subtle changes, patient in understanding your body's unique rhythms, and persistent in building a strong partnership with your healthcare team. It's about cultivating a life of informed self-compassion, being kind to yourself while also being smart about your health choices. Recognize that managing an arrhythmia isn't a battle to be won, but a beautiful ongoing dance of harmony to be learned and cherished. Some days your heart will feel perfectly steady. Other days it might skip a beat or two, and that's often completely normal. You are becoming the ultimate expert on your own body's patterns, and your doctor is your invaluable guide and partner. Together you form an unbeatable, compassionate team. So, remember our 4 things to stop: ignoring subtle symptoms, being unnecessarily restrictive with moderate caffeine, while being smart about it, neglecting stress management, and self-adjusting your prescribed medications. And our 4 things to start: keeping a detailed heart awareness journal, practicing mindful breathing daily, building a supportive community, and embracing 150 minutes of gentle movement weekly. Above all, cherish that golden lesson. Listen to your heart with informed, gentle care, and become its most knowledgeable and devoted advocate. Your heart is precious, a faithful companion that has carried you through every moment of your beautiful life. You truly have the knowledge and power to support and nurture it every single day. I genuinely hope these evidence-based tips bring you comfort, confidence, and more joy and peace in your daily life. If this video touched your heart and offered you valuable, updated insights, please give it a thumbs up. It helps more seniors find our community and benefit from this important, current medical information. If you haven't already, subscribe to Daily Joy for Seniors so you don't miss any of our empowering content. We'd absolutely love to hear your experiences, your own heart-healthy tips, or any questions in the comments below. Sharing your journey helps and inspires us all. Thank you for being here, dear friends. Until next time, take good, informed care of your wonderful, resilient heart.